In my last entry, I talked about being made for relationship, not rules, not performance. That led me to another question. What does it actually mean to become Christ-like? My journal from November 1st. Lately, I've been paying attention to what's actually shaping me. There's still the familiar thread of loss, that hasn't disappeared. Letting go, living with what didn't turn out the way I expected. But there's something else forming underneath it now. Something steady I didn't expect. I'm being challenged, not just by grief, but by learning how to live from a different place. Not seeing myself or others as broken people trying to earn grace, but as already loved, already held, still growing. That sounds simple, but living it isn't. It's one thing to hold that privately. It's another thing to live from it. When you're surrounded by voices that frame faith around fixing, earning, or proving. Sometimes it feels like walking a narrow line. Wanting to name the God I'm actually experiencing without turning it into an argument. Wanting to stay gentle without shrinking back from what feels true. I'm starting to think that tension itself is part of the work. Learning how to stay rooted without becoming rigid. Learning how to be kind without disappearing. There was a relationship that passed through my life for a season. I don't carry it as a wound. I carry it as part of the way I've grown. A place where something in me shifted and settled. It took away what I'd been leaning on. It forced me to ask what I really believe about love. Whether it's something I have to secure or something I can trust. I don't know what comes next. I don't know who's part of that future. But I'm learning to become more like Christ. Looks less like having answers and more like learning how to love without needing certainty. What I notice in myself now feels quieter than before. Less driven, less defensive, more patient, more compassionate, more willing to stay present. Not faith proved through endurance, but faith that keeps softening me until love becomes the truest thing I know how I live. These are my journals, learning how to love freely, letting faith soften me, and trusting I'm not alone.